And here in Berlin, talks between the leaders of the centre-left SPD, the Green Party and the business-friendly Free Democrats will enter the next stage. After exploratory discussions ended a little while ago today, the three parties announced they will now enter formal coalition talks. Tax policy and climate change are said to be the main topics of discussion. Friday's news is a sign that a new government could be formed before Christmas. And for more on this, we are now joined by our political correspondent Jared Reed, who is at the press conference there. Jared, what do you make of it? Is it going to be possible that we have a government here in Germany before Christmas?
Well, it seems likely. The leaders behind me, they seem to be very upbeat about what they have managed to agree today. They've just released quite a long statement, and basically in it they say the exploratory talks were characterized by trust, respect and mutual consideration. They say we want to continue this. We are convinced that we can conclude an ambitious and sustainable coalition agreement. So, according to what the leaders are saying, they are optimistic that they can pull this off, possibly, as you say, by Christmas.
So what are the next steps now?
So what the next steps are, these leaders, these officials, they will take away this this document that they've come up with as the basis for their coalition talks, and they are going to look at that a bit more, take it over to their respective parties and get the official green light. And then you can presume once that happens within the next few days, few weeks, then these formal coalition talks will begin in earnest. I can just run through some of the things that they have agreed. There will be no pension cuts planned, no lifting of the retirement age according to the draft agreement, the minimum wage to be raised to 12 euros in the first year. And we have a quote from Christian Lindner, the leader of the FDP. He says there is a chance a three-way coalition can be the greater than the sum of its parts. So lots of positive talk happening here.
A message of hope there. So how is the Conservative CDU doing? Of course, not part of these coalition talks. They're preparing to go into opposition. What are you hearing from them?
Well, the CDU is really in crisis. You have to remember they've just come off the back of their worst ever election results, so the recriminations are happening in earnest. There's talk about how much longer its leader, Armin Laschet, the man who led the party to this result, how much longer he can last. There's also lots of talk of how to renew, which is what the Junge Union, the youth members of the party, are going to be doing over the weekend. They're gathering in the city of Münster to talk exactly about that, to pore over these results and talk about how they can get more younger people into leadership positions, how they can actually attract more younger people to vote for them. That has been a big problem. We can see in the results of the last elections how to get more women interested in leadership positions in the CDU. So this is all things that are being talked about within Germany's Conservatives.
Jared Reed there. Thank you, Jared.